Fair use policy. This is David Benavidez asking if he would ever move down to 168 when Turkey was trying to get a fight between David Benavidez and Terence Crawford.
My plan is after this fight, I want to go down to 154. No, bro. Honestly, I'm done with cruiserweight. You know, I want to take this opportunity, though. Yes, I say cruiserweight. I want to take this opportunity to, congratulate Crawford. He put a hell of a performance. He's up there in the Mount Rushmore of the greatest fighters of all time. And, let Crawford do his thing, bro. At the end of the day, I have no interest in fighting Crawford. I have no interest in going down to 168. I mean, yeah, it's nice that it would be dope winning all titles, but I'm way past that at 168. I would find the only reason I wouldn't even go down to 168 for Canelo. And I'm just being real with you, and let Crawford do his thing. Let him have his, let him. I want to give his flowers, man, because he's a great fighter, man. There's no other fighters coming up from 147 to beat a type of fighter like Canelo at 168. And Crawford, he's one of the greatest of all time. So, I have no interest in going down to 168. I'm not saying that I'm scared of Crawford or whatever, but Crawford's the man at 168. That's his weight class. I'm done with 168.
We know boxing is a business.
He said, too, it's a long interview, so check it out. I think it's Fight Hub, so check that out. And he was saying that he's still interested in fighting Canelo, but he's not interested in fighting at 168. When asked about Floyd Mayweather, he said, that's a tough question, but he was saying Floyd still didn't do what Crawford did by moving up 2 weight divisions. Crawford took a big risk and he got a big reward. And people are recognizing him as one of the greats of all time, and he's still fighting. So he can even go higher in our minds, and when we look back, we'll be like, man, we witnessed greatness times 10. And he was also talking about that, I would be like him fighting Alexander Usyk to go up and, what Terence Crawford did by going up to fight Canelo. That'd be like him moving up to fight Usyk. And, he was giving Terence Crawford his props. He was saying they looked like Canelo didn't even train, like he was just throwing one punch here and there. That's why I don't know how the CompuBox numbers had Canelo out punching Terence Crawford. That's some nonsense. That's some bull jive, as Deion Sanders says. There is no way he out punched Terence Crawford. I don't know what computer AI garbage, stupid technique, punching in wrong codes was going on, but he did not outwork Terence Crawford. Only way he outworked Terence Crawford was if you count his chin to Terence Crawford's glove. That's about it. But yeah, that's the way that is, man. And it was nice to hear him give him his props. And David Benavidez has Anthony Yard coming up. He's not taking him lightly. He's saying they both have the lion in them, and it'll be a great fight. I edge out. I think David Benavidez wins it. Yard is a big, strong guy, can hurt anybody in that division, but I think Benavidez is just gonna go in there and dominate. He's focused and he trains. He likes to train. He puts in, I think he said 13 weeks in training camps, and he stays focused. He doesn't listen to negative press clippings because he said that could stay in the back of your mind. So you like to see a fighter hungry like that. So check it out. They interviewed David Benavidez, Fight Hub TV, Fair Use Policy. It's the J Roos Theory, Cash App, $J Roos 33. If you want to become a member, hit that below. Beat down the like button, LSR forever, and be fearless. Yay.